You could become the prodigal Schnitz here.
What does that mean?
It means this could both be the greatest ass beating or the biggest comeback in LA history. Like, we're right there.
We are headed to Ann Arbor, Michigan. So my man Big.
I'm excited to see the campus at the University of Michigan. I've never been there before.
It's an absolute jewel, designed by Alistair McKenzie, who obviously did Augusta National.
Alistair McKenzie course for students is a real rarity. I believe Ohio State has the privilege, but other than that, I'm not aware of any other university courses that are Alistair McKenzie courses. So.
I would like to say that having played the Scarlet course and the University of Michigan course now, that University of Michigan course puts the Scarlet in a body bag.
It's such a challenging course. I think it gives us such a great place to practice and play.
The student rate here is very affordable. Play here basically all year long for $360. Pretty good deal, huh?
If I loved golf as much at age 17 as I do now, seeing that golf course like on a visit just to go as a student, I would truly consider going to University of Michigan for that reason. And I hate University of Michigan.
When I grew up in Columbus, you kind of get sucked up into Ohio State.
Sully's a big Ohio State fan, born and bred Ohio State fan.
That just vacated my body. I have no allegiance to OSU. But weirdly, what stuck with me is a hate for the University of Michigan. Like, just seeing that emblem, I want Michigan to lose. I enjoy Michigan losing more than anything else in college sports.
It was cool to play a golf course. It's just, right in the middle of a college campus. A lot of them are off on the fringes. I mean, you got the big house.
And what's wild is they park cars on the University of Michigan Alistair McKenzie course during football season.
People tailgate out there?
They tailgate out there.
Hear that. That's wild.
A lot of people come out here and they've tailgated out here and they've spent time in the fall at football games.
Here at the golf course, we've got a lot of alums who come back for the football weekends.
Who's the most famous alum that's worked in the golf shop?
Tom Brady worked here when he was a student, and he's done pretty well for himself, although not in the golf world, but I think he's pretty well known. UM has quite a tradition of very good athletes, and a lot of them now have taken up golf and enjoy the course as well.
Just talking to some other people, they said, hey, the place is in need of a restoration. So I came in thinking it's going to be a lot fuzzier, a lot more overgrown, just kind of a lot of the details lost, and it wasn't like that. I think, definitely there's some significant tree removal that needs to happen. But yeah, I thought there was a ton of variety.
You play it once and you fall in love with it and you want to come back again.
All right, the owner of this place is allegedly a dick. Randy's gonna flip the script.
Flip the script on him, getting his ass right from the start.
Don't all talk at the same time, guys. Come on.
Can I do the Western omelet, please?
White wheat or rye?
Wheat, please.
What about you?
3 eggs, sunny side up, toast.
White wheat or rye?
Wheat, please.
Hey, Hollywood, what do you got?
Hey, yeah, I'll do a. Thanks, man.
Damn good donut. Come on. I can't drink too much coffee.
I understand you're going to be playing with one of our golf team members who has one of the unofficial record here. Shot a 62 here from the tips early this summer. So.
My name's Henry Spring. I'm from Whakatane, New Zealand, and I play on I played on the University of Michigan golf team. I wish I could say I could pull off the American accent, but I honestly struggle a little bit, and I'd rather sound a bit more Kiwi than American. No offense.
Where are we at right now?
This is the Weisfeld Family Golf Center.
Okay, I'm Sophia Trombetta, and we're at the University of Michigan golf course facility.
And it's just, honestly, it's a great place to work on your game. It's a brand new short game area. We have a massive range that you can hit numerous different shots. Voila. Beautiful. Freshly mown too, which is a bit of a treat. Obviously out here in the wintertime it's all full of snow. This is perfect in here, it's all heated.
We don't have, you know, the weather that the other southern schools have and are blessed to have for almost 12 months of the year. That makes our success that much more impressive and special.
You know, it's been a great place to train and perform and just work on things that you know you need to get better at. And our coaches have been great with supervising and providing instruction on how to get better.
Got to come out of the gates relatively sharp, take advantage of these stroke holes in the first 5 or 6 holes, and then buckle down. Buckle that shit down, really.
Lock
everything's tied down.
Yeah. Batten down the hatches.
Nothing's floating away.
Come on, TC. We believe in you.
I'm looking forward to getting back playing my natural hand, righty. Been back righty for about 6 weeks now, and it's going well.
I think we're most worried about TC. Back playing right-handed. I've played a little bit of golf with him since he's been back right-handed. Hits it as straight as ever. Tough. He's a tough out. He's a dog. He's just a tough match.
What would you say to his claim that he's only played twice in the last 2 months?
And maybe that is the case. I know he's played Crystal Downs on this trip already. Yeah, gosh, we played more than 2 rounds with him at Sand Valley, so that's already 3. That's off the top of my head, so I don't quite believe that.
All right, we'll be flipping a tee. Gentlemen, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
TC, I believe that's you.
Okay.
All right.
Solid.
Hey, best of luck to you.
Hey.
I'm looking forward to this
Hope
very
the
much.
family's good.
How is the family?
Your family's, I don't know. You tell me.
4 strokes.
Competition for the season is double elimination match play, taking our cues from the College World Series. You got to win, but you just, like, I don't want to catch the wrong guy at the wrong course.
From the very first hole we played, which was the 10th hole, I felt very exposed for playing a lot of Florida golf. The very first hole, like climbing that first hill and being like, oh my God, I haven't hit like a flyer-ish gap wedge that's way uphill. How much is that gonna jump? What's the wind gonna do with it? What's it gonna do when it gets on the green? I felt like very questioning my own strategy from the very outset. And that's what I feel like every Mackenzie I've ever played has just been like a ton of uncomfy shots. Very rarely is it just dead red, hit this shot and you're gonna be great.
Easy.
Because even the shots that are the easiest, you're almost kind of looking up at the green like, all right, what do I not know yet? Because something's gonna be going on with this green.
God, just imagine if it blows out here. Keep that thing under the wind.
Are we doing like what's the format that we're doing here?
We'll do
It's a little best ball.
Yeah, team best ball.
Okay.
It's a bit shorter than like probably your normal course that we play for a college event, but it's still testing with your approach shots and the putting.
I like the terrain and especially the greens. The green complexes here protect par very well. I call them entertaining.
Oh! Great putt.
You'll see a lot of guys who play here for the first time kind of hit deep of a lot of greens, and they just, you know, you can't get up and down from long here.
You know, with it not being as long as some other courses, that's how we kind of keep things in balance out here.
Go in there. I don't think I'm gonna like where I'm at.
What? What do you mean?
I saw a lot of pointing, a lot of like, oh my God. How bad is it? Just somebody, oh, fuck. All right, there's room in here for a swing.
If you're not hitting it well and you're not hitting fairways, it's going to be tough out there. So I mean, it can be pretty brutal for sure.
Yeah. Shot.
Playing with Ashley, she hits the ball so high. It reminded me a lot of Allison Lee.
Yeah.
She putts better than Allison Lee, I think. She made
so
everything.
many putts.
Boom.
Routine.
God, just a comfy birdie.
Bang.
So good.
Oh.
Bingo.
Oh.
Got it.
To the center of the cup.
Shot, go in.
Right.
Oh, I win it!
Come on!
Win it!
Taste it, Rich.
Oh my God, I don't even know what to say.
Just like that, we're back to even.
That is my partner right there.
That's my partner.
TC has been in the lab with the equipment truck.
Oh, good miss. Don't hit the path. Oh God, it is.
Sick. You just wanted to see the practice facility. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Ollie, that's so good.
Thank you.
It's a big part of Ann Arbor. It's a big part of the tradition of Ann Arbor. It's the largest employer in Ann Arbor. You got 40, 50,000 students.
Came, visited here. This was my first official visit, and I just fell in love with the school, loved the coaches, academic-wise, athletic-wise, it's best in the world.
My siblings went to Big Ten schools, so I wanted to experience that, get the college feeling, big football school, big athletic school, and a great academic school as well.
I was recruited to come to the University of Michigan by Chris Whitten, who was our former head coach. And yeah, basically he just sent me a message on Facebook one day, and it sounded like an awesome school. I didn't really know what I was getting into in terms of how worldly renowned the University of Michigan is, but I knew they had a good golf program and they were good academically, and I thought, why not spend 4 years in America? I actually can't believe how many more people love golf over here. Like, I'd go up to a random guy that's, so he's in my econ class, and he's like, oh man, you're on the golf team? Like, I'd love to play with you sometime. I'm like, man, that's crazy that you love golf. Like, back home it's not like that at all, but it seems to me like a lot of Americans love golf, which is, I think it's bloody awesome, honestly.
It has brought me so much joy and people specifically and experiences in my life that I kind of didn't expect. You kind of, you think about the golf success and what that's going to bring, but you don't really think about like how many people you're connected with and how many relationships you'll make, and the van rides and the dinners and that stuff that I truly did not expect when I was just thinking about playing a college sport.
Sophia, what do you think of your partner?
He's great. We're having a great time.
He's under a lot of pressure.
Don't just try to divide us.
Don't
try to divide us.
It's it's a team. We win together, lose together.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
He's 3 up after 3. I'm not gonna count Solly out though. He's just, if he he'll start feeling himself a little bit. He needs to convert this into a birdie, and then we're gonna have a match. TC firmly in the driver's seat right now, playing some, pretty inspired golf. A lot of balls coming off the club face out of the window he's looking at. It's concerning for all competitors, not just Solly.
Easy
right now. So, and I'm 1 down to Ashley. She's gonna beat my ass.
Get there. Great effort. Great shot.
Thanks. 14's really where it started to turn up a notch. That's one of those horseshoe greens. I could have sat there and putted and chipped around that green for an hour and a half. I mean, it was just like, they don't make stuff like that anymore.
No. Oh, good there.
5 up through 5. Yeah, tough. I just gotta keep playing my own game,
Bomb.
Come on.
Go ball.
I think that should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, mate, shot.
Look at you. Hey, that's fun.
Like 15, 16, like some of those that are just, kind of mid-length par 4s that
they're canted.
They're canted one way or another. It was a really, really exceptional use of that hillside. I think the back 9 you play kind of up on top of the hill, the front 9 you play around over the side of the hill.
I think it presents a lot of different challenges in a lot of different ways. Again, tee shots, it teaches you how to hit fairways, teaches you how to head out of roughs, hit under trees, around trees.
You're good.
Thanks. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bludgeoning, and I think it took me from being like, I was like a little off, and it made me a lot off, right? It made you pay for mistakes. Peel. God damn it.
Fly.
I survive very well when I can just kind of get away with a little shot. Like, hey, that shot wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. And it came to rest in a great spot where you can make par. I didn't feel that at University of Michigan. It was like, if you miss the shot you're trying to hit, you're probably making bogey unless you hit a great recovery shot.
Hit mine. I thought I hit mine. I mean, I did hit mine well. She got me by like 3 or 4 yards.
Sophia, Randy said that's his best drive in months. He blew it past him.
That's true. That's truthful. That's the best drive I've hit in easily 3 months since I moved to Denver.
Great ass beatings of our time. We're on Ames alert. I mean, we just have the first hole back there. Even that felt like a defeat for Solly. I mean, I feel bad for my guy. He sees cold-blooded, man.
Last we heard, Solly was 7 down through 8. Any thoughts on that?
It's unbelievable. I think we both were like, we had to verify, like, really?
It's just kind of scary. It could happen in your own neighborhood like that. You never think it's going to happen to anyone you know.
I just hate for Solly that film's going to live forever on the internet. It must be really, really tough.
All right, we're still in Ames territory.
Good on TC though, man. That's, God, I don't think anybody expected that. I'm a little, I think we're both a little shaken.
I got a random question for you guys. How many golf courses do you think are in the state of Michigan?
I have no clue. I don't do educated guesses.
Maybe
That's very mature.
Well, it's 10 million people. New Zealand's got 5, so I'd say maybe like 4,000.
Don't smile back there, Randy.
He said 4,000?
Yeah.
I thought I heard someone say 6,000.
That was Randy.
The answer I think was 642.
Yeah. Randy guessed 6,000.
I guessed 6,000. They gave me so much shit.
On that 18th hole, I guess it used to be a creek there, and then they put the lake in the 50s for drainage control.
I know that probably isn't the original design. I thought it was sweet. I was thinking about the lake off the tee and then on the second as well. I mean, it was just a massive, massive concern.
Ugh, yuck. Like, it was a tough layup. There was nowhere to lay up to. I figured, all right, like I'm basically giving up a shot here, but it's worth the risk.
You hit it in the water on 18, our 9th hole, and I tried to pull off one of the most reckless shots I've ever tried to pull off, but I had to win the hole. Like, there was no point in playing safe and trying to have it. I'm having fun. Well, it serves as a bigger emphasis on tee shots than you probably even realize when you're standing on the tee, right? Because if you miss, this hazard is now very much in the way of any recovery shot you would ever hit, and you are taking a penalty shot to get it back into play. And that is a cool punishment in that regard. It's a great golf hole.
Solly's about to go 8 down. Stephen Ames is in play. 9 and 8. If he loses the next hole, it's the biggest ass beating in NLU history. I mean, it might already be, but a true where were you moment right now. Can't wait to see what happens.
Hell of a save, man.
Thank you.
Great 9. All right, we got a barn burner.
I'm just gonna say, this bridge is dedicated to the memory of Alistair McKenzie and also to Chris Solomon. I'm gonna make a donation to the university.
He died doing what he loved.
Just to commemorate this.
Hitting block queefs all day long.
Ben made a really good point that although it probably is gonna be the biggest ass beating in NLU history, we're on a knife's edge. It could be the greatest comeback of all time. And I mean, who better than Solly, you know? The prodigal schnitz comes back from the dead, just wins every hole in the back 9, takes TC down.
Only takes one.
If he gets one here, he could be running downhill.
It's not going great. You know, we kind of have him right where we want him, though. You know, we have the hole in there, which, you know, I think kind of threw him off a little bit. And, you know, he's only He's only won a couple holes by 2 shots since then, so we've really slowed the momentum down.
Feel good, just focused on playing my own game. Yeah, I think we know what's on the line here. We know there's an Ames possibly in play.
You know, we're just gonna keep playing that 4 corners offense, hope for a weather delay, hope for some kind of restart, something like that.
So what, he's eight down with 10 to play right now?
Yes.
Okay.
No one will Ames. I will not be Amesed. I refuse. That's the only pride I have left is there will be no Amesing today. I can promise you that will not be happening.
We're doing remarkable shit out here in Ann Arbor.
If I lose 1 down or if I lose 9 down, it counts the same. So DJ's up next. I feel like 46 might beat him. So, you know, if I just keep doing what I'm doing, then hopefully we can get out of this alive.
Sully, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Go blue.
Good luck.
Yeah, go blue. That's good, Sully.
Nobody beats me 9 and 8. Absolutely nobody. Fucking go. Where were you when I won a hole? Where were you?
Playing it the first time, there's probably there's just a lot of, you don't know what you don't know. I felt like I hit 2 or 3 really good drives that just disappeared over the hill and never to be seen again. God. It's like, you know, a little bit of a Bermuda Triangle out there.
Oh, fuck. Come on. That's it. Yep.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
If you don't think about where to place that, where your drive's gonna land, then you're running off into those uncomfy lies, into greens that you don't want to be hitting uncomfy shots into.
Sit. Sit.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
Fucking hit it. Come on.
Jeez, that broke a lot.
That's good, Sal. More of my aggressive scripting today. I didn't expect to break it out this early on the trip. 3 was one of the coolest holes I've ever played, and it'd be a hell of a lot cooler if they took the trees out down the left. Did you play up the left fairway?
I played up the left fairway with Ashley. We both did. Like, we're playing through this chute of tee boxes, you know, and the next group's coming up. It was one of those like sheepish, like, you know, we've committed to this. I'm sorry, but it was actually a great little framed.
I think it's internal OB during tournaments when they have tournaments. But I had no idea. I was like, where is this green? Is this a par 4 or a par 5? Even the layup, like I was in that bunker. You know, it was like a 4-shot par 5 for me.
The trees should truly come out along the left because the green is so difficult as it is, and you would have such a difficult shot ball above your feet to an elevated green with multiple tiers on it and no easy pin positions on
like
that.
The farther left you get, the trickier that shot is.
100%. Like, it's an impossible hook around the trees. I tried it because I thought it'd be fun, but it's like a truly impossible shot. Without the trees, it's almost even harder.
And then going up, I thought 4 was one of the best green sites on the whole property.
Bandon Trails green site, that's what it looked like.
Yeah. It was like it was melted in. They just dropped it on a parachute from above, and you know, the green just laid out. Stuff.
Good match, I think.
Hey, you'll be back. Double elimination format.
I love the double elimination. Otherwise, my week would be over.
Now you can work on your process a little bit.
Oh yeah, I got some things I need to get figured out. I don't mind getting my ass handed to me. I'd rather almost lose that way.
Yeah, you do.
I'd rather almost lose that way than lose like 2 down.
This is gonna sound ridiculous. I know you're looking forward to this.
Oh, let me zoom in.
The front 9 wasn't even as close. It was worse than it looked.
Really?
He won several holes like by multiple shots. 6 and 5 lost. It was even worse than it looked. Am I panicking? Yes. Should I be? Yes. Is there any optimism to pull from this? No. But I guess we'll fight another day. I look forward to Kingsley with you.
What happened there?
Sophia made birdie. You guys get one back. 4 down. Who knows?
Most dangerous lead in sports.
That's right.
4 down.
We also had the lower pin on the 6th hole, the drivable 4. It's like 285 to the front when we played it, a little into the wind, but I knew, like, if we were still in the match at that point, I would have 100% laid up on that hole. Like, it is not where that pin was. Like, it's not an inviting shot. I mean, no good story starts with a layup for the most part.
That one could though. You could
hole
usually
it.
spin one back off.
Randy
the
would
slope.
like to have a word.
I'm gonna go throw it like a little bit up. Come back. Do it. Do it. Do it. Shot of a lifetime, baby. Cheers, bro.
Hey, Big, you do the same thing, right?
I know. Well, that's what I was trying to do with my second. I just left a little short.
Here we go.
Oh my God, that might be it too.
No.
Do it.
In your
Do it.
No.
life, have you Oh my God.
I cannot even believe it.
I thought 7 was really, really cool.
Because you birdied it.
That's true, but cool drive. You don't have to hit driver. You can. You'd rather be in the fairway up there along the left with a
Again, uncomfy
proper
though.
angle in.
All canted. Like, you got to hit the right shot shape if you want to hit that club.
Eight was awesome.
It was awesome.
We had a far right pin. That's one that they truly have to look at where they're laying the tee markers out in the morning, because I think if they laid them too far to the right with the right pin, you would be completely blocked out by the trees.
It gave me appreciation. Like, I felt like I felt when I walked off Pasatiempo, man. Like, Mackenzie just owned my ass at Pasatiempo 2 years ago when we were there, and that's what it felt like again today. And like a ton of uncomfy shots.
I think we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about lunch too. Frita burritos.
Oh, God.
Chorizo burger.
I said to the Sarge, I mean, somebody franchise this and take it national. That's like a Cuban-inspired burritos, bowls, sandwiches, absolutely bomb with the smoothies. Oh, that's good stuff.
Inspired Cuban.
Inspired by what or who?
The Cuban sandwich from Cuba.
It's a little Ann Arbor treasure, and everyone around here, the locals, know about it, but it's not a huge thing outside, so we're happy to bring you guys there.
Spill my milkshake. We're having a very good day. God, I hate that.
Ann Arbor, like I had said, it's called a college town. It's a college city. Wonderful place.
It's an amazing place, amazing people. It is maybe one of the best college towns and universities you'll ever go to in America.
You know, people who came here and went to school here, be it undergrad, grad, it's near and dear to their hearts.
Met a lot of good people at Michigan. The hospitality was wonderful. Guys in the pro shop, the starters, everybody was like really informative and really just
proud.
Genuine sense of hospitality and proud of their golf course. Which,
they should be.
As they should be.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're. I mean, it was cool beating a longtime massive Buckeye fan.
Cut the tape.